Hello and welcome to this video. What do you need to film yourself photographing? So if you're making a photography video and you want to film yourself to show maybe an instructional video or how you take photos in like a teaching type video, this will help you. I've got a few things here which are going to be specific to what I'm going to be doing. So if I take you to a top-down view, these are the basic things I'd recommend. Firstly, you want a camera that can record you. So when we say a camera that records you, that needs to be an auto focusing camera, because the last thing you want is a DSLR that you have to manually focus. And if you're slightly out of focus, it won't look good. So I find the best thing is not an old, but camcorder, Panasonic, 3 MOS sensor, full HD, and most camcorders are very easy to control. It's got a flip out screen. You can see yourself as you're shooting. And there's options on different camcorders to plug additional accessories in. So on this one, I don't know if you can see, you might see it on the top down shot. If I switch the shot. So here we have a mic attachment option. It's like a little mount. You can attach a mic on top. But for my type of videos, I don't want a mic on the camera. I want a mic on myself, which I have here. So I'll show you that as well. I make a lot of videos on my channel, basically sit down these types of shots, and I tend to do voiceovers. I'm gonna start doing instructional videos where I go out on location and film myself taking photos. So this is the device I use to film myself, which is the first requirement. That can be an action camera, it can be a camcorder, it can be another DSLR. If you have a newer DSLR with face tracking, that's fine. Then I've got my actual tool that I'm going to be using. So this camera will be used to take photos. So in most scenarios, that camera is going to be filming me taking photos on this camera. I will show you some footage after this of this in action so you can see what I'm talking about. And then you need, let me move them out the way. So I've got two things there. Then you need something that you can record your audio on, because audio is going to be very important, especially if you're making instructional type videos. So with this setup, I have two options. I'm going to set it up because I'm going to do a shoot later on, so I'm setting this up live. You can see it. So let's get the box out of the way. I don't use this that often, that's why it's still in the box. So that is option one, which is the sender. It takes batteries, which luckily enough I already have charged, and the Sanyo Anyloop batteries. So let's put two of those in. Close that up. In the top of this we have an entry point for a microphone. Now I have two types of microphone with this kit. One is like a proper Kylie Minogue kind of, the ones that when she does the singing on stage. So if I show you how this one works, you basically put it on your, let me bring you up on the right screen. Okay, so I forgot to put it on. Okay, there we go. Okay, this reminds you of those salespeople that normally they have stalls on the street and they're doing demonstrations, and they normally have these. I do find this one has a better volume to it. So that's option one, like that. And then this plugs in just here, the right way around. So that is option one. That basically attaches to your belt. So that's one. And then this bit, I've got an adapter here. This also takes batteries, which go in here. Two AAAs, which I luckily have here, ready and charged. So put one there, put one there. And that adapter will convert that large, have I got it here? I've got it downstairs, to a small, so then we can plug. It's on the side of this camera, I believe. Mic, okay, here we go. So we can actually plug the mic into there, and this can be attached to the bottom of the camera. It receives audio, records directly onto the camera. So when you're doing your thing, your audio is being recorded separately. And this will always give you good audio. That's option 1. However, you can go for an old school standard lav mic, which I also have with this set, which doesn't look as kind of like that. So if I get rid of this one, unplug that, and plug that here, and this is the lav mic, which is a lot better. If I bring you up, okay, so now this one can go under your shirt, but yeah, that shows you like that. And that's my mic. Same thing again, I can put that on my belt, and that's probably better. So that's a quick look. I'll link you to a few clips of me using this stuff, and you can see how it looks and how it sounds. It's not excellent, I'll tell you that. It's not as good as what I've got here quality wise, but it's better than what else I could do, unless I spend loads of money on a Sennheiser unit or something. So I'm hoping this helps you for recording yourself in any type of teaching environment. I'll link you to a playlist which should give you more information about microphones and alternatives and testing.